Hi and welcome to this channel. Today's video I'm going to show you how to set up a high professional website using Envato. So what I'm using here is Envato Elements. With Envato we have different types of themes. We have the template kit and we also have a fully completed theme. So normally I wanted to create this website for a client, and as I'm doing it, I just thought of documenting it and sharing it to people. So anyone who wants to build a high professional website using templates like Envato or template kit can just follow me through and see how it works. Very simple, and this is a free knowledge that I'm sharing. I'm not selling you anything. I'm not asking you to subscribe to anything. Just watch and learn. So I've already started building this website. So what you have to do is, first of all, you come to Envato, and from Envato you can download the theme. So I just found this theme, which is Hotel and Resorts Elementor template kit. This is a template kit. So I downloaded this theme, and now here is the WordPress backend. So let me go to dashboard of the WordPress. Here's the dashboard. So what you have to do is, first of all, you go to plugins and go to add plugins. And here by add plugins, you search for Envato, and then you click on search. And here we have Envato. So you can install the Envato, and then after that activate it. I've already activated, so it's already activated. And the next thing you have to do is move on to Elements and go to install kit. So once you are in the install kit, let me click on it, go to install kit, and by the install kit, let's say you don't have anything, it's going to be only like this one. So you click on this one and locate your file. So once you locate your file, it's going to appear like this. You click on it, and then it's going to ask you to install the required plugins at the top right here. So once you click on it, it's going to appear like this. You are going to have your complete template. So the next thing to do is just click on import all. I've already imported, so I click on import again. So I've imported all the template kits, all the global kits. So here we have rooms, gallery, we have blog, we have about us, the home page. This is the home page, and we have contact us page. This is single rooms, that is pages that you want to create for your site. And this is how the footer looks like. And we have single posts, the error page, and this is the header. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is, now let's take a look at the home page, how the home page looks like. So here the home page, this is the home page. We have nothing on the home page. Now we go back. The first thing you have to do is you move to pages and go to add a page. Now we are here by add a page. So let's call this page home, or home, and let's click on save. We are not going to do a lot, but then before then, some teams request you to install Elementor Pro. So I've already installed Elementor Pro. I'm sure if you are using WordPress, you know how to install plugins. So here we go to edit with Elementor. We have default themes. So now we are going to set up and activate the kit or the theme that we've installed. So the next thing we have to do is we click on the plus, click on the box, and click this one. So now we can close this. You see the home. So this is our home page, very small. That is impossible because you cannot, have a website like this. So you click on the middle dot and then move on to settings. So on the settings, let's say we click on this -1, and also we click back to the layout, and here is box. We select full width. Now it's going to be big after we select the full width. Let me click on it again. Okay, so we're going to select full width, and the next thing is click on the settings. So here, hide title. To remove this home, so we hide the title, and the page layout, we select Elementor full width. Now it's going to load. Now you can see it's very big. It has covered the entire screen. So we click on it, click on settings, and drag this to the top. So we are going to move this to the top because our website cannot be in the middle. So now we have it. Normally we can make this more up, but then possibly I'm going to need this later on as we build our web page. So the next thing I'm going to do is here, this is our Envato element. We click on it, and then let's see, we click on it, and now we are going to select the home. So this is our home. So insert template. So that is what we are going to do. First of all, let's insert the kit again, and then go back, click on it. Let's locate the home and then insert template. It's now loading. So what we have to do is just wait for it for a minute, and it's going to finish loading. It could also happen that the theme is not going to be compatible with the theme templates that we installed, and the features sometimes are going to be different. So if it happens like this, then we have to change the theme and possibly reinstall it again. So let's see what's going to happen. We have it's loading. So normally I'm just taking some few times to build this website, but I think I'm gonna share it with you guys so you can learn how to install it. So okay, now we have our home page. So normally, let's see, we can remove the first one that we did. Why? Because I normally use HTML and CSS to build the website. So with that case, I would just go here and search for HTML and then put it here. But I didn't realize I wasn't using HTML to build my site. I wasn't using artificial intelligence. We're going to use artificial intelligence later on in the middle, but right now we want to set up the homepage. So let's remove this first one, and now we are going to repeat the first process with the second one. So we click on here, we go to settings, we click here, and we pull it to the top. All right, we're going to pull this to the top, but I'm just going to stop it here for some reasons that maybe later, I can take it to the top. Now here, the box, we are going to make it full. All right, so click again. Let's see here. All right. We still have some space. We are going to come back to that later. So let's compare it to the theme that we have here. Let me go to live preview. So I click on the live preview. We can see that is almost the same, Okay, so let me go back to the home and see if we have it. Okay, I think there is something that we need to change here. Wait a minute. Okay, so our theme is not appearing as we want it to be, but then all right, is that all on the home page? Wait, let me see. We have popular room. This is our achievement so far. Our client testimonials, read blog posts, and footer. Read blog post. Okay, we don't have blog post, so that is why it appears like this. And we also need to add our footer later on. Okay, so now let me just publish this and go back to Elementor. Let's see what we can do here. Go to settings. Let me pull this to the top. Nope. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that to see that this covers all the sides. Normally okay, I'll come back to that later. Let me go here and see something. We have the full width. Okay, so I'm going to come back to that. So let's see. Let's have a preview of the website and see something. So right now, if we click on the preview, we can see this is the site. It has been imported. So all we have to do is later to check on this edge and make sure that we clean it, that it covers the entire screen. All right. So it's not looking bad. Now we have to include our header and footer to make sure the website is complete, and once it's complete we can go on to finish with the rest. So now to put the header, let's go back to the dashboard and then we go to add new templates, click on add new, and here we locate header. We can name it header. Click on create template. So now we are going to put in our header. It says sorry, the content area was not found. Okay, so what we have to do is now go back to the theme. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes some themes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install a different theme, Hello Elementor. So now I have Hello Elementor. I'm going to activate it because with Hello Elementor you have access to a lot of things better than these small themes. So delete it. We are going to delete this one to save some space, and delete this one too to save some space. We are going to delete this one too to save some space. Okay, so now we have our Hello Elementor. All right, so now let's see if it's going to work. Okay, now we go back to templates, add new. We select our header, and here we're going to select footer, create template. You see now it's working. So that is what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's the themes. So if you are running a default theme, sometimes if you're not careful, it's just gonna give you some headache. So now to put our header, we just select our box here. No, we just go on here with our template kit, click on it, and let's locate our header. Where is our header? This is our header, insert template. So we are going to insert our header in here. Now we have our header, so we can click on, we don't have a logo yet. All right, I didn't create any logo. So we click on publish, and add condition is going to be entire website. So I leave it on the entire website, click on save. Okay, now let's have a preview. Now we have our header. So let's go back to the home page and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so we have the header, but we don't see the body of the page. So we have to the page that we created initially. We are going to set that page as our home page. To do that, we go back to dashboard, and we are going to go back to settings and go to reading. So here we select a static page, and here we're going to select home. You can see this is the page we created. So we select home and save changes. Now let's go back and see what's going to happen. Now we're going to go to the home page and see if it's going to appear as we wanted. Okay, so yeah, static page. All right, nope. So let's check it again. Let's go to pages, all pages. We have our home view. Okay, so wait a minute. Sometimes it's just caching problem, you know. So that is, just refresh the page. That is possibly going to be a caching problem. But then we can go on and set up our footer before we check the caching problem. So now let's see, to set up the footer, we go back to elements and go to add new. Now we are going to select footer, and then here is going to be another footer, create template. Okay, so now we're going to set up. All right, so I got distracted. Now let's set up our footer. So we're going to select it here, go back here, and let's locate our footer. Where is our footer? Here. Now insert template. Now we are going to set our footer. Now we have our footer inserted, but it's kind of looking not as I expected. So possibly it's all because of the, how do we call it? Because of the first theme that I selected. Save changes. All right. So now we can, let me check it out, the preview. Okay, so this is the footer. Now let me see the main preview from Envato, how the footer looks like. Okay, this is normal. This is the main footer of the site. I was thinking the footer is different, but this is how the footer looks like. I'm not happy with the footer. It's too big, and this is not a professional footer. I can change this footer. I can use AI to create a professional footer. But for now, this is the theme that we choose. So we're going to accept it as it is. Okay, so let's go back to the home page. Okay, so now I put in the home page. Now we have our website, but it's not showing our header. So let me see what we can do here. So now let me put this, let me remove this so that it will come down. Possibly it's covering our header. So let me click on publish. Okay, so now we have the header showing. Okay, so this is our website now. It's almost done. Just okay, so now I'm sure you can see something. The main homepage, the main website from Envato, I try to use this, we call this hero. I try to cover the entire page. I make it full width, but it looks like the hero is just in the middle. So what we have to do is we come back here, we click on it, we go back here, we make it back to box. So this is how the hero looks like on the main page. So let's publish this. Now let's see something. So now we have our website, but let's see the main homepage. We have their logo and we have the menu items and booking now, and then come the hero. So let's take a look at ours. It's the same, but we don't have menu items. So to set up menu items, what you have to do is just go back to the dashboard, and we can go to appearance and customize. That is how we are going to set up our menu. So here we have menu, create a new menu. So we call our new menu, you know. So menu location is going to be header. We go to next. So to add items, we click on add items. So and now we're going to call it home, add, and the next one is going to be about uns. So that is about us. Just I'm in Germany, and this is a German website, so that is why I'm creating this, and then wait, is loading, and then we are going to create another one that is called contacts. So this is how we write it in Germany, contact, so, and what's going to be the next? Let's just publish this. Now you can see here, but then let's go back to the menu and see something for the home. Yeah, just we're gonna leave it like this for now, and later we are going to add the menu items. Now this is our website. We have home, we have über uns, and we have contact. So we will later create pages for all of this, and we are going to also set up our how do you call it, our logo. So I think we are almost far with setting up the homepage. If you want to follow me through till I finish this website, you can do that. This is gonna take some time, like I said. So this is just a tutorial how to use WordPress and how to set up a professional website using Envato or using templates with Envato or template kit. All right, so now let's take a look at what we have to do. We can close this. Now let's refresh the home page. Now this is our home page, and our website is called Ferienwohnung. Okay, and the booking system, we have to set it up. So I'm thinking of setting up with or using how do we call it, using artificial intelligence to do this, but then for now, okay, so what we are going to do is, this is the home page. Let's get back to the home page. Let me refresh the home page. So we need to set up some images because these are not the images of the website. Now let me see what I can do. I want to refresh the home page. Nope. Oh, okay. So we need to locate our images, and then we can change these images and then put in some informations here. Now we have everything looking nicely. Let me refresh the main home page and see how our website is looking like. Okay, it's not bad, but then we need to set up. So we need to, as something fails, we need to make it some kind of catchy. And also this is a German website, so we have to change the entire content. Okay, so to do that, let me see. Let's go to one of our favorite artificial intelligence, the Gemini. I enjoy using Gemini. I'm subscribed to ChatGPT Plus, but I hardly use it, So now let's use our Gemini. Let's see, what can we give to Gemini? First of all, I'm going to take the home page and go to Gemini and paste this. This is my home page. It is a Ferienwohnung im Juratal in Germany. I want you to give me the H1 title and description. It's called to action. It is in German language. So I'm just gonna keep it simple prompt. I just give it the website because it's going to understand what the page is about and what I want to design. So I give it the website because this is a keyword domain. And it says here I'm unable to extract H1 description call to. Okay. I am now building the website. So I want you to start the professional content for the site development. Excellent. Let's get your website started. So the H1 title, we have Ferienwohnung im Juratal, ihre Zuhause of site. So this is a very nice H1. So we're going to copy it, move here to our Elementor. Let me bring the Gemini close here. So now, where's the Elementor here? Okay. We click on it, we just paste we just paste our title. Ferienwohnung im Juratal, ihre Zuhause of site. Now let's go back and let's check the description. First of all, we have different tabs. Entdecken Sie die Schönheit des Juratals.
von unserer gemütlichen Ferienwohnung aus. Edel von Natur, Liebhaber, Wanderer und alle, bla 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 bla. Okay, so now the second one. Erleben Sie unvergessliche Tage in unserer charmanten Ferienwohnung. Okay, the third one. Unsere Exklusiv-Ferienwohnung bietet Ihnen alles, was Sie für einen erholsamen Urlaub benötigen. Moderne Ausstattung, eine ruhige Umgebung. Okay, und die Nähe zu zahlreichen. Okay, so maybe we can take this third one. Okay, so let me take this third one. Now let's move back to Elementor. Click on the description. Now we can put on this description. Okay. Now let's see the call to action that we have. Okay, so jetzt Verfügbarkeitsprüfung. So one thing that I want to make clear is that this website, this is a very small Ferienwohnung, just a one house. So I don't need to set up like kind of a booking system. So I'm going to make it like the call to action is going to be something like a contact us page. So if someone wants to book a room, all they have to do is just simply call. So I'll later create a page that is called contact. So if someone click on yet Verfügbarkeitsprüfung, they'll just be taken to the contact us page. So now let's take a preview of the site. Now we have Ferienwohnung in Eurotal, here to house of site. And now we have this here. So let me see if I can locate the images. I have to pause this video to search for the images because that is going to take some time. All right. Hi. So we're back now. Let me see. Is my recording working? Yeah. Okay. So I have uploaded some videos from the clients. Now what you have to do is you're going to click here and change this background image. So these are the images of the house that I'm talking about. It's just a small house, you know. So I don't know which one is gonna be because it looks kind of, I don't know. Let's take a look at the Wohnzimmer, how it's gonna look like. Not bad. I think it's not bad at all. Maybe let me change the picture. Let me use something different. Let me was this one that I choose? Let me see. I don't know. So let's see. So I don't want to put any other images of the house, or you know, maybe I can try it just to see how it's gonna look like. No, I don't like this. Let me see the second one. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Maybe I can leave this for now. Let me see the description. Okay, so let center. No, just leave it to the left. Ferienwohnung im Eurotal, area to house of site. Okay, so let's scroll down. So now what I'm thinking is I don't know, because we don't have kind of booking system. So I have to replace this booking system with something different, you understand? So let me see what I can do. Let me go to my artificial intelligence and let's see something. Now I want to create some kind of what, some kind of cards. Let's say 6 cards about the benefits and comfort we offer to our customers. Make it beautiful and well structured, you know, and well structured. Make sure the code doesn't affect the theme or any other elements on the site, and add some animation to make it look nice. The website color and background is so because let's say you give this prompt and what happens is that you got something blue or something red, you know, something that doesn't match with your homepage. So you have to give the artificial intelligence the color of your site. So what we have to do is we have to pick a color. So that's going to be pick a color. We're going to pick this one and say to the artificial intelligence, you know, to the AI. So now we go back to the color. We're going to select the color and pick the color code and go back to the artificial intelligence, say the color of the background. This is the color of the background, and other items are of this color. So we go back again and pick this green. Where, how many greens do we have? Yeah, we have. So let me go back here, pick a color. I'm gonna pick this green. So what I'll do is I will ask the AI and give it this color and see, this is the green color. Other elements are of this color. So I'm gonna give this color. The language is in German. Make it simple and clear. Okay, let me stop this. Let me select Canva so I can have the preview, and then I'm gonna give it back again. Okay, so now I want you, this is what I give it. Now I want you to create some kind of cards, 6 cards about the benefit and comfort we offer to our customers. Make it beautiful and well structured. Make sure the code doesn't affect the theme or any other element on the site. And add some animation to make it look nice. The website color and background is, then I pick a color and give it the color and other items of the color. I also give it the other color code. The language is in German, and make it simple and clear. Okay, so now we have this. Let me see the preview in Canva. What is happening? It says, okay, so the code is already in the Canva, but where's the preview? It's not showing me the preview. So what I'll do is just simply, let me just copy this code. Now I'm going to Elementor. So what I'll do here is I'm going to click here, select this plus and the box and this. All right, and then select this plus and search for HTML. Drag this container, put it here, select and paste in my code. So this is what was generated from the artificial intelligence with the same background and the same color, so it matches with the color of the site. Now I can remove this. Ihre Vorteil auf einen Blick. Gemütlicher Wohnbereich. Voll ausgestattet Küche. Idyllische Lage. Kostenloses WLAN. Ruhe und Entspannung. Eigener Parkplatz. So these are the nice cards that we got, that is generated by the AI. I think this is nice. I can leave it like this. Now let's take a preview and see something. So this is our home page. We scroll down, we see Ihre Vorteil auf einen Blick, and we have the cards. So this card that you are seeing here is not part of the theme. I created this with artificial intelligence, with AI, to insert it. So it's going to be a mixture of theme and AI. They are going to build this together. Even though the look of the site is kind of because of the images and kind of a little bit, it's not like how I expected or how I wanted to do it. But then it's a very, like I said, it's a simple website, one house, so it's perfect for it. So now let's see very nicely now our rooms. Let's see what we can do here. Let's scroll down to our rooms. Now we have images to change here. I have uploaded some images, our rooms. So let me put in here the Wohnzimmer. Let me select the second one. Let me change all this. This is the same. This one. Okay, so let me see the third one. It's gonna be this one. All right. But okay, so now let's go here. We call it popular rooms, and we have, I think I can, if I have more pictures. So by having more pictures, what I can do is I can just duplicate this here, duplicate, to make it double. So by duplicating it, I can add the rest of the images. So I can click here to continue. All right. So let me put this. Let me select this. Okay, not bad. And then select this. I guess they're gonna be the bad. And now select this. And it's gonna be almost, this is the kitchen. Okay, so this is how it looks like now. Now what we have to do is here we have popular rooms. So by the popular rooms, we have to change it,
we have to change the popular rooms, and then all this content. So let me see, just 1 2 3 4 5 6. All right, so let's go to the AI. And also let me show you something very easy. All right, I'm gonna show you something very easy to help you follow up. So if you are designing something like this, let me save this. Let's see the preview. Okay, so this is the preview. What happened to the last one? Okay, it's coming. So this is the preview. Okay, let's see. So let me show you something. Just think of it. I'm going to the AI to ask the AI to give me content to fill in here. But do you know what's going to happen? I'm going to ask it for this title, for this description and all, So what I'm going to do is simply, I'm going to make a screenshot. Go to new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a screenshot of this. Okay, and then I'll save it like, let me go to my desktop. I'm just going to give it 1,000, something like this. Just so I'm going to the AI. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, what is happening to my AI? Let me put this thing somewhere here. I don't like it. Okay, so let me select this. Let me upload the screenshot that I just did right now with the 100. Where is it? Yeah, okay. And then look what I'm going to say. This is part of the site having template lorem, or what is this, lorem ipsum content. So you need to create something better looking and similar with all content field. Remember, no pricing, because let's say we don't have pricing yet. So create similar with all infos in German language. So what I have to do is, the AI is going to create something similar to this, and then I can decide to copy it one after the other to fill it, or I can copy it direct from the AI, remove this. Let me show it to you. I can decide to remove the entire page here and replace it with the AI, or I can copy the content and then paste it manually. So let's see what's going to happen. So here I say we don't have pricing yet, so create similar with all infos in German language. It's possibly that the AI doesn't have the images, so I have to maybe provide the AI with the image URLs. Okay, but then for now, let's see what's going to happen. Make sure the code doesn't affect the theme or other containers, and it is mobile friendly and appear well on mobile and other devices. Now let's see what's going to happen. So I'm using AI to create this design. The AI is going to create this design similar to this. So all I have to do is I'm just going to copy it from the AI and then paste it in Elementor. So that is going to make my work very simple, very easy, and very fast. And this is the smartest way to build a website using templates, or using theme from Envato and WordPress. Okay, I don't know. Humanize with Codebot. This is something new from Google. I don't know. And normally it shows the preview of it, but this time I don't have the preview. But all the same, even without the preview, so what we have to do is we just wait a minute. I'll scroll to the top. I'll copy the entire thing and then come here. What I have to do is I'm going to paste it to see how it looks like. So I'll go to the plus and then HTML, drag it here and then put it here. Now I'm going to paste it to see. Oops. Okay. Okay. So now we have it here. You can see 1, 2, 3. So this is what we have from the artificial. Ferienwohnung, Tablet, Ferienwohnung, Magana, Ferienwohnung, Panorama. This is not the content that I want to have. All right, so what we are going to do is simple. Let me show you something. I'll just click on this one, okay? Oh, no. Okay, so I'll click here. I'm going to select this image. This is the image. So what I have to do is copy the image URL. I hope you are following what I'm doing. So I'm going to paste the first image URL. I'll go back again. This is the second image. I'm going to copy the URL, go to AI and paste the second image. Go back. I'm going to take the third image and copy the image URL and paste it. And say to the AI, these are the image URLs. Remember, this service is for on-house Ferienwohnung. It's not a hotel. So I want you to change the content. I want you to change the content and make sure it matches our service. The images are for the inside rooms. Make it appear well trusted and match the content. Just something like this. So call to actions must have same color as in the screenshots. All right, so let's see. Now we want to have something similar. The AI is giving us this, but what's happening is that it states different series. We don't like that. And it talks about this series. We are not offering services in all these series. The call to action, the cards, I think is very nice, very good. And here the call to action is all. I'm going to link all the call to actions to the contact us page. So if someone click on it, they are going to land on the contact us page and they can contact us. Now let's check. Okay, now let's copy the code. Let's go back. Now we can click in here and paste it again to see what's happened. It gives us only one. So let's go back to the AI. Is the screenshot image. It is 3 cards, and I provided you with 3 image URLs. You know, that is how you go on with AI. You need to go and come back and forth. You know what I'm talking about. So it's not like you just ask the AI something and you get it 100%. You need to communicate with the AI to get the result you want. But I find this nicely made, but then it's supposed to be 3. You know, 1, 2, 3. So I need to tell the AI that is 3. Also, hallo, ich habe Ihre Anfrage zu entspannen, das Canvas-Dokument erhalten, bla bla. Ich habe die Layout gewünscht über 3 Karten umgestellt. Okay, so now let's see. Now I'm going back and paste it again. Okay. Okay, look at something. Now we have it. It's nicely designed, but different images. So make sure the images matches the right card. But to be honest, is, you know, this is the original team. This is from the original team, and this is from AI. There's no difference. It's like I can build the entire page, the duplicate of this page using AI, you know. So let's see. Now I'm going back. It's still writing. It's finished. What did it say? Ich habe Ihre Anfrage erhalten und das Canva-Dokument ist entsprechend angepasst. Hier ist der aktualisierte Code. Ich habe die 3 Karten mit den von Ihnen bereitgestellten Bild-URLs. Neue Struktur. Okay, so now let's copy this. Let's go back. Let's paste it again and see what is. I hate this. I don't like. All right. It says the Wohnbereich. This is okay. The Schlafbereich. So what I have to do is, let me go back. Let me go get the image URLs again. So here it says the Schlafbereich is the bedroom. So where is the bedroom? This is the bedroom. So let me copy the URL and say this is the bedroom image. Okay, now let me go back again. And here it says the Küche, that is the kitchen. So let me go back and find the kitchen image. Where's the kitchen? That's the kitchen. Copy the URL and then give it. Here is the kitchen URL. Now give me the card with the right image and make sure there is a preview in Canva to be visible. Because I can't find the preview in Canva. So I'm trying to find the preview in Canva. Normally we have here preview so you can see the preview, but I understand why I don't have the preview in Canva. If someone is watching, I'm sure you also know why I can't find the preview in Canva and why I'm having some kind of difficulty with this AI, because it's using the splash. I think normally I have to use the reasoning, math, and code. But now if I change it, I'm going to start again. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Now let's see what's going to happen. Now I'm going to change it here. Okay. So this is now the AI side. We have the Wohnbereich. Okay. Einleitenden Raum zum Entspannen lassen, lesen oder Filme schauen nach einem Tag in der Natur. Der Schlafbereich. Erholen Sie sich in unseren komfortablen Betten von einer perfekten Start in den Tag. Okay, die Küche. Bereiten Sie in unserer voll ausgestatteten Küche alle Ihre Lieblingsgerichte zu. Okay, so now what fail is the call to action. So what we have to do is we just want to match everything and make sure that we have everything right. Okay, so I'm going to pick the color, click here, go here, select the color. I'm going to pick this color and go back and see. Here is the color button for the call to actions. Now I give it the color for the call to actions. So it's going to pick this color and change the call to action to match the color, because the call to action color that we have here is green, and from the theme is kind of red orange. So now let's see what we're going to have. So this is how you can change the entire website using AI, but it's going to match with the theme that you have. All right, so now I'm going to click in here. Let's see. All right, now we have different yet Anfrage, yet Anfrage, yet Anfrage. But then look at something. When I hover over, you see green and the text is white, but from the AI it's the same and the text remains the same, and here is black. So let's change it again. So you are learning how to communicate with AI, how to use prompts to come up with something that you wanna, your end product to be satisfied. So I'm teaching you everything: the AI, the prompting, how to build a website using AI, and combining AI with theme and Envato and templates all together. So just stay tuned, keep watching. If you are not a member, subscribe, because I keep on coming with some useful things. So now let's see the button and hover over. Should be green, and text color should be white for all buttons. So this is how we're gonna end up having the cards that we wanted, and this is going to be designed by the AI. So now AI is going to change it. Now let's see what's gonna happen. So once it's done, we will repeat the same for the next one. And then let's see this image, we have to change it here. But let me see what I can put in here in the image. Let me put this.